Welcome to the world of wonderful landmarks. I hope you are keeping well. Please visit these wonders soon, if you haven't yet. Will you please subscribe? Mount Everest is Earth's highest mountain above sea level, located in the Mahalangur Himal subrange of the Himalayas. The China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. Its elevation of 8,848.86 meters was most recently established in 2020 by the Nepali and Chinese authorities. Mount Everest attracts many climbers, some of them highly experienced mountaineers. There are two main climbing routes, one approaching the summit from the southeast in Nepal, and the other from the north in Tibet. While not posing substantial technical climbing challenges on the standard route, Everest presents dangers such as altitude sickness, weather and wind, as well as significant hazards from avalanches and the Khumbu Icefall. As of 2019, over 300 people have died on Everest, many of whose bodies remain on the mountain. The first recorded efforts to reach Everest's summit were made by British mountaineers. As Nepal did not allow foreigners to enter the country at the time, the British made several attempts on the North Ridge route from the Tibetan side. After the first reconnaissance expedition by the British in 1921 reached 7,000 meters on the North COL, the 1922 expedition pushed the North Ridge route up to 8,320 meters. The 1924 expedition resulted in one of the greatest mysteries on Everest to this day. George Mallory and Andrew Irvine made a final summit attempt on June 8, but never returned, sparking debate as to whether or not they were the first to reach the top. They had been spotted high on the mountain that day but disappeared in the clouds, never to be seen again, until Mallory's body was found in 1999 on the north face. Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary made the first official ascent of Everest in 1953, using the Southeast Ridge route. The Chinese mountaineering team of Wang Fuzhou, Ganpo, and Xu Yinhua made the first reported ascent of the peak from the North Ridge on May 25, 1960. The Nepali name for Everest is Sagarmth, which means the head in the great blue sky. The summit of Everest is the point at which Earth's surface reaches the greatest distance above sea level. Several other mountains are sometimes claimed to be the tallest mountains on Earth. Mauna Kea in Hawaii is tallest when measured from its base. It rises over 10,200 meters when measured from its base on the mid-ocean floor, but only attains 4,205 meters above sea level. Geologists have subdivided the rocks comprising Mount Everest into 3 units called formations. Each formation is separated from the other by low-angle faults, called detachments, along which they have been thrust southward over each other. From the summit of Mount Everest to its base, these rock units are the Komalangma Formation, the North COL Formation, and the Rongbuk Formation. There is very little native flora or fauna on Everest. A moss grows at 6,480 meters on Mount Everest. It may be the highest altitude plant species. An alpine cushion plant called Arenaria is known to grow below 5,500 meters in the region. According to the study based on satellite data from 1993 to 2018, vegetation is expanding in the Everest region. Researchers have found plants in areas that were previously deemed bare. Mount Everest has 2 main climbing routes, the Southeast Ridge from Nepal and the North Ridge from Tibet, as well as many other less frequently climbed routes. Of the 2 main routes, the Southeast Ridge is technically easier and more frequently used. It was the route used by Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953, and the first recognized of 15 routes to the top by 1996. The summit of Everest has been described as the size of a dining room table. The summit is capped with snow over ice over rock, and the layer of snow varies from year to year. The rock summit is made of Ordovician limestone, and is a low-grade metamorphic rock. Below the summit, there is an area known as Rainbow Valley, filled with dead bodies still wearing brightly colored winter gear. Down to about 8,000 meters is an area commonly called the Death Zone, due to the high danger and low oxygen because of the low pressure. Mount Everest has a polar climate, with all months averaging well below freezing. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Hope to see you pretty soon. Till then, take care and be safe.